Hello and welcome to the video. I'm going to do a quick bench update. First off, going to apologize. Voice might be a little harsh, a little rough. You might even caught it back on Monday's episode. Coming off the show, I'm sure I picked up some crowd funk and been down with the sickness all week. So we haven't really had any progress for, again, another week or two. You know, preparing and going to the show, doing the videos for that. And then, of course, being sick. But I do want to try to keep up with the videos, let you guys know what's going on, what's coming, what's going, the group builds, deadlines that I've missed. But let's get after it. First up, front and center, USAC group build. Have not touched this guy since the entry video, but I have decided on a path for this guy. Ordered my first batch of parts for it. We're going to be ordering a bunch of parts. That might give you a hint on which way we're going with it, but that'll take a couple of weeks to acquire some parts. Once we get all the parts in and get all the projects behind here cleaned up, then we'll be able to jump on this. We'll do a video, let you guys know where we're headed with that, give you an idea of where that's going. Next up on the bench, we got some Coke machines over here. What these guys are is from the Rust Bucket group build. I did some Coke machines. I'm going to be doing just kind of a full start to finish video on these, but I do want to let you guys know that there is this project on the bench that's ongoing, and of course I missed the deadline for Mars. I am sorry for that. I was planning on getting it finished up at the end of last week, but then the show come up, and then I realized that I've only got one of these darn fronts for 3 of these vending machines, so I'll have to try to rig up something as far as some glass. I've got some clear plexi, but I don't know what to do as far as buttons and stuff like that, but we'll work it out. They're kind of junker machines anyways, so it's not that big a deal, but we're gonna keep plugging away on those. And then last on the bench is the 49 Ford for the Customs group build, which I do believe that deadline has passed as well. But I think I showed the interior, but I'm not sure. Maybe you guys missed it. But we got the interior all in prime. Again, we did some tuck and roll on the seats. Give it a little custom flair. But we're going to hold off on color for the interior until we can get color on the body to kind of feel out what's going to look best. Over here on the plate, we got the chassis. We did some lowering blocks on the rear axle to push that axle up to lower the back end. Give it a little tail dragger look. I think we got that ready to go. So we'll get those colors primed and painted. Again, we'll have to decide on the color. Some more priming, radiator, engine. Did them in black to kind of give some background shading, if at all possible. But there's those parts, and onto the main body. The front end's looking really good. Looks like we've got her all shaped up, fitting well, smoothed out. I think that front end and sides are all ready for their last kind of wet sanding. Back end, we're kind of struggling with the taillights. I did break one side and they're looking a little rough, but trying to get her cleaned back up, sorted back out. I think we're going to get there. Again, then we'll have to rescribe our trunk. Then I have to decide on what I'm going to do with the filler tank, or the door. May rescribe that or smooth it out. I should have smoothed it before I did all my prime work, but maybe we'll just scribe it out and leave it there. The side pipes, those are the kit side pipes, but they just seem short or a little busy kind of feeling. So I might go with just kind of some straight aluminum tubing. Give them a little kick out on the end. Let me know what you guys think of that. Kind of stretch them out, give them a cleaner, smoother look. I think that might go well with our custom setup. And of course our top, we got that all primed up and smoothed out. We lost some texture because there's some glue spots on there that we couldn't get out. There was some ghosting on the sides from the molding, so we had to smooth and sand that all out. But I think it's looking good. We may hit this with some matte clear just to give that primer a little bit of toughness, and we'll just leave it as that. I think that will kind of wrap it up for our project. Again, front end's looking good, windshield's on. Filled some holes for the wing windows. We're going to go kind of pillarless on this guy. Again, we'll get these taillights sorted out, and then we can get to paint. Hopefully that will happen this week, and then we can really start plugging away, getting colors on the interior, the frame, everything else. And with that, we will see you next time.